Welcome to this Sahara 4 exercise. In a future exercise, we will map the porosity data imported as petrophysical data in the project, but as a previous step, we will use bubbles to validate that our porosity data is correct in all cases. So what we'll do is open our Sahara project, and once here, we will use bubbles. We have a previous configuration here that we will erase just to clean everything. And now we will go to the variable selection. We will select petrophysical data, and as we want to check porosity, we will go to porosity on the layer level. And now we will plot it. We will do some modifications in the format. We will check this is in simple, so this is okay. The size we want it to be uniform because we will use colors to check to validate the data. Now we will select the branch at the level at the variable level, and here let's check. We will use a manual scale. Here we will set the scale 100 to 1 to have clear bubbles. We can plot them for now, and we will check this is 100, so this is okay. We will go now to the option color to modify it. No, should be gamma here, and once in gamma, now this is how we will validate the values. So the idea here is to all the values that are below 5, which will be too low of a porosity to be a normal value, we will graph it, we will plot it, sorry, in yellow, everything below the minimum. We will plot all the correct values between the minimum and the maximum reasonable, that will be considered 40, as green, and the values that are too high will be plotted in red. So what we are doing here is selecting all the possible values of porosity and checking if the value is below 5 because it's too low, it will be plotted, the bubble will be yellow. If the value is between the values that we consider normal for porosity, in this case 5% to 40%, it will be plotted in green, which means that the bubble is okay, that the value is reasonable. And here everything that is above 40, which is the maximum that we had defined as a normal value for porosity, will be plotted in red. So now we click on apply, and okay, then we should see now. I will plot them a little bit bigger so we can see them more clearly. And what we will do now is go through all the layers. This tree doesn't have any data, this either. So now we can see that in the layer 1 all of them are correct, number 2 as well, number 3 as well, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we can keep moving here and look for any of them that has anomalous value. So let's go here. So far so good, and now we have an outlier here for layer 25. So now we see that we have a value of porosity that is too high, so we have an outlier here and we should correct it. Let's see that if we hover the mouse over the bubble like this, we can see that the value that is being plotted in the bubble, that we can see on the lower side here in this place, for example, by hovering the mouse over well here the D86, we can see that the value of porosity is 17%, which is okay, but here in D20 we have 51.3%, which is a value too high to be considered normal for porosity. So in this case we will need to modify this value, to check it with our geologist and see if this value is correct or if we need to modify it. We will do a quick search for any other abnormal value in the other layers. So far so good. We don't have any red or yellow bubble here as well. This looks okay. The rest of them should be fine. All the bubbles look correct. Something that you can do here to make it clear in objects, you can modify the symbol that you're using. You may use an static symbol if you don't have any attribute is selected or the attribute doesn't have any symbol. Maybe this is easier to check on the color of the bubbles if you don't want to get confused with the green of the producer. I think it's clear enough, but you can do this if you want to have a more clear view of the colors of the bubbles. So I review all of the layers, and the only one that has this too high is here in the layer 25. The well D20 has an anomalous value here in red, 51.3% porosity. So we can check as well if we want to see the value of the bubble. We should be able to here values, and here we can check that precisely that is the value as well. So you can check it either way, by clicking by hovering the mouse over the bubble like this without clicking on anything, just going through the bubble with the mouse. You can see down here in the status bar here in the at the lower side of the map window, or you can just click on values here and see the value on the bubble. If you want to modify where this value is seen, you can do it here, where you can put it on the right of the bubble, down, up, or in the center. So we will leave it down like this, and that's the way. That's a quick way to verify that all your petrophysical data has been imported correctly and you don't have any value that might affect the mapping of the variable in the future. So that will be everything for this tutorial, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.